everyone. Welcome to Jillian Speaks, ating podcast. Kung first time mo dito, I'm Jillian and dito pag-uusapan natin yung mga kwentong pag-ibig. And yung mga heartbreak, healing, mga relasyon na lahat ng bagay na minsan na hirap tayong sabihin ng malakas. And tonight's episode is something very personal. Kasi minsan hindi naman bigla nawawala ang pagmamahal, di ba? So, our episode is about bakit nag-fall out of love ang tao? Bakit nga ba? Kasi minsan hindi naman bigla nawawala ang pagmamahal eh. Hindi siya parang ilaw na pinatay mo lang. Minsan dahan-dahan siyang nauubos. Tahimik, unnoticeable. Hanggang isang araw, gigising ka na lang at papatanong ka, ano nangyari to? Parang hindi na katulad ng dati. Paano ka naging stranger sa taong minsang pinakamamahal mo? And tonight, pag-uusapan natin yung tanong na minsang kinatatakutan ng lahat. Bakit nga ba na-fall out of love ang tao? If you're ready, breathe in, get comfortable, let's talk. On our first segment, it says that hindi lahat ng love story panghabang buhay. Alam mo, growing up, marami sa atin na naniniwala na kapag mahal mo ang isang tao, sapat na yun para magtagal kayo forever. Na kapag true love, walang iwanan. Pero habang tumatanda kayo, nare-realize natin na love alone is not enough. Minsan kahit mahal mo pa, napapagod ka na. And minsan kahit walang third party, nawawala ka pa rin. Right? At minsan kahit gusto mo ipaglaban, may parte sa sarili mo o may parte sa sarili mo na unti-unti nang bumibitaw. At sobrang sakit nun, di ba? Kasi mas madaling tanggapin yung may dahilan eh. Kung may cheating, kung may betrayal. Pero paano pag wala? Paano kapag simpleng nawala na lang? And that's scary part of falling out of love. Hindi siya laging explosive. Hindi siya dramatic. Sometimes it happens quietly. Sa mga araw na hindi kayo nag-uusap ng totoo, yung sa mga gabing magkatabi kayo pero parang ang layo nyo, mga pagkakataong mas gusto mo nang mapag-isa kaysa kausap siya, at minsan hindi mo na agad napapansin yun. On our next segment, it's what we call people change. And one painful truth about relationship is this: people change. The version of you 5 years ago is not the same version today. And sometimes habang nag-grow kayo or nag-grow tayo, hindi nasabay yung direction. Maybe dati compatible kayo. Maybe dati enough kayo sa isa't isa. Pero habang tumatanda, nag-iiba yung priorities. Nag-iiba ang pangarap, nag-iiba ang emotional needs. Minsan kahit anong pilit mong habulin yung dating kayo, hindi mo na maibalik o hindi mo na maibabalik. Because people evolve. At minsan masakit tanggapin kasi hindi lahat ng taong minahal natin, they meant to stay forever. Some people are meant to teach us something. Some people arrive para iparamdam sa atin ang pagmamahal. And some people are temporary homes. Masakit yun, pero that's the truth. How can comfort turn into distance? Alam mo, this segment, sometimes it's delikado eh. Comfort. Kapag sobrang kampante na kayo sa isa't isa, no more effort, no more excitement. No more curiosity. Para naging routine na lang yung relasyon ninyo. Good morning, kumain ka na ba? Good night. Pero wala nang lalim. Wala nang real connection. And relationships die slowly kapag tumitigil tayong kilalanin ulit ang partner natin. Because love needs attention. Love needs effort. Hindi sapat yung kami pa naman. Kasi minsan physically present kayo sa buhay ng isa't isa pero emotionally absent na. At doon nagsisimula ang distance. Hindi sa pag-aaway, kundi sa pagkawala ng emotional intimacy. How do we unheal pain that destroys by love? Minsan hindi naman talaga nawawala yung pagmamahal. Natabunan lang. Natabunan ng sama ng loob, ng pagod, ng disappointments, ng unmet needs. Imagine carrying resentment every single day. Yung paulit-ulit mong sinasabi kung ano yung kailangan mo, pero parang hindi niya naririnig. Eventually, mapapagod ka. At kapag matagal nang hindi na-address yung pain, nagiging emotional numbness na siya. And delikado yon. Kasi kapag dumating ka sa point na wala ka ng maramdaman, doon minsan nagsisimulang mawala ang relasyon. Not because you stopped caring, but because your heart got tired. On next segment, we will talk about the difference between love and attachment. Ito yung mahirap aminin minsan. May relasyon na hindi na love, attachment na lang. Yung nasanay ka na. Nasanay ka nang nandyan siya. Sanay kang kausap siya. Nasanay kang may taong kasama sa plans mo. Pero kapag tinanong ka, masaya ka pa ba? Hindi mo na agad masagot. At minsan, natatakot tayong bumitaw hindi dahil mahal pa natin, kundi dahil natatakot tayong magsimula ulit. Takot tayong mawalan, takot tayong mag-isa, takot tayong harapin yung buhay na wala na yung nakasanayan natin. And sometimes people stay because it's comfortable, not because it's healthy anymore. One factor for our next segment is social media and modern love. Can we talk about something real? Ang hirap magmahal sa generation natin. Everything is fast. Fast replies, fast attraction, fast validation, fast replacement. One swipe away, lagi ang better option natin di ba? At minsan dahil sa social media, nagiging unrealistic ang expectation natin sa love. We compare our relationships sa highlights ng ibang tao. Bakit sila sweet? Bakit sila happy? Bakit parang ang perfect sila? Diba? Without realizing na lahat naman may struggles behind closed doors. At minsan kaka-expect natin ng perfect feeling all the time. Hindi natin napapansin na real love is not always butterflies. Sometimes love is choosing someone kahit may boring days. Kahit may difficult seasons, kahit hindi cinematic araw-araw. For our next segment is we're gonna talk about some people live to find themselves. Ito siguro yung pinakamahirap i-accept o tanggapin. May mga taong umaalis hindi dahil hindi ka enough, kundi dahil hindi pa nila nakikilala ang sarili nila. Minsan may personal battles silang hindi nila ma-explain Minsan kailangan nilang ayusin yung mga sarili nila. Minsan hindi pa sila emotionally ready. Minsan, sadly, kahit mahal ka nila, nasasaktan ka pa rin. Because love does not automatically make someone emotionally mature. At hindi lahat ng taong mahal ka, kaya kang mahalin ng tama, and that's painful. But it's important to understand. On our next segment is we're gonna talk about when communication dies, love follows. Alam mo yung pinaka-underrated na dahilan kung bakit nawawala ang relasyon? Silence. Hindi yung peaceful silence, ha? Yung silence na puno ng unsaid feelings. Yung tipong, hayaan mo na, wala naman mangyayari. Hindi rin niya maiintindihan. At habang tumatagal na iipon yung mga hindi natin sinasabi, hanggang sa hindi na kayo connected. Because communication is intimacy. Kapag tumigil kayong mag-open up, unti-unting lumalamig ang relasyon. And sadly, many couples break emotionally long before they officially break up. On our segment 9, it's saying na hindi masama ang mag-outgrow ng tao. This might hurt some people, pero hindi masama ang mag-outgrow ng tao. Hindi ibig sabihin na fake yung pagmamahal nyo noon. Hindi ibig sabihin na sinayang nyo lang yung mga oras ninyo. Some relationships are real. They are just not permanent. At minsan, ang pinakamahirap gawin ay tanggapin na tapos na. Not because walang pagmamahal, but because hindi na healthy. Hindi na kayo both nag-grow. Hindi na kayo nagiging better versions of yourselves together. And sometimes love means letting go. Sakit, no? But then on our segment 10, we're gonna talk about for the person who got left. Kung ikaw yung iniwan, please remember this. Someone falling out of love with you does not reduce your value. Hindi ibig sabihin nun hindi ka na lovable. Hindi ibig sabihin nun kulang ka. Sometimes people leave because they changed. Sometimes relationship ends because they no longer fit for both people are becoming. At oo, masakit. Sobrang sakit. Pero hindi mo kailangan sirain yung sarili mo para maintindihan kung bakit ka iniwan. You can grieve, you can cry, umiyak ka ng umiyak. You can miss them. Pero wag mong kakalimutan mahalin ang sarili mo habang naghihilom ka. You know, guys, what I realize about love is not just a feeling. Love is also a decision. It's a commitment. An everyday choice. At kapag tumigil ang isang tao sa pagpili sa'yo kahit gaano mo pa sila kamahal, hindi mo kayang mahalin mag-isa ang isang relasyon. Relationship requires two people. Two people who's willing to stay, who's willing to communicate. Two people who's willing to grow together. At kapag isa na lang ang lumalaban, eventually, mapapagod din. And that's okay to admit. You know, everyone, if you're listening right now, wherever you are, habang nasasaktan ka, habang nagmo-move on ka, habang kino-question mo yung sarili mo dahil may taong nawala, I hope you would remember this. Not all endings mean failure. Some endings are redirection. Some heartbreaks are wake-up calls. And sometimes, losing someone teaches us how to finally find ourselves. Maybe one day maiintindihan mo rin kung bakit hindi nag-work. Maybe one day hindi na mabigat pakinggan yung pangalan nila. And maybe one day you'll meet someone who would stay. Someone who would choose you or chooses you even during difficult seasons or difficult times. Someone who would communicate. And someone who will love you gently. Until then, heal slowly. Don't rush your heart. And please, don't lose yourself trying to keep people who already decided to leave. Maraming salamat everyone for listening tonight. If itong ating episode touched your heart, maybe you can share this to someone na kailangan ding marinig ito. And one more thing is that if you want to share your own love story, your own heartbreak, or relationship experience, you can check the links posted on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. And you might be the one who can, or maybe your story will be the one to be featured on our next podcast. And yeah, so this has been another conversation about love. And I do hope that everyone is having a good day. And as I always say, protect your heart, okay? And live stronger. Keep growing. And until our next episode. Bye.